Hi everyone, I am Zeta, MCOM final, Manjunath Pai Memorial Government First Grade College Karkana. I am going to present about swaption and caps. Interest rate swap options. Swaptions are helpful in managing possible interest rate risk occurring at some time in the future. An interest rate swaption gives you the right, but with no obligation, as a borrower of substantial funds, to enter into an interest rate swap at an agreed interest rate on a set date in the future. A swaption is also known as swap options. It refers to an option to enter into an interest rate swap or some other type of swap. Swaptions are intended for borrowers who want the options to take forward cover on interest rates or the options to obtain forward cover on the rollover of an existing loan facility. They are a useful tool when there is uncertainty as to the timing or need to borrow, and movements in interest rates are an important component of the potential transaction. Alternatively, a borrower who has purchased an asset on extended terms may use a swaption to obtain a flexibility in their future financing requirements. Meaning of swaption. A swaption provides you with the right but not the obligation to enter into an interest rate swap at the predetermined interest rate on the fixed date in the future. In exchange for an option premium, the buyer gains the right but not the obligation to enter into a specified swap agreement with the issuer on a specified future date. How does a swaption work? With a swaption, you can fix an interest rate on your future borrowings. This is through an option on interest rate swap. By acquiring the swaption, you have obtained a comfort that if rates rise beyond the agreed level prior to the rollover or drawdown date, you are insulated from these increases. If the rates do not rise above the agreed rate of swaption, then you would not proceed with the swap. Instead of that, you would borrow at the prevailing market rates. Let's see how this would work. XYZ Corporation has a borrowing facility maturing in 6 months' time that will require refinancing. The annual budget process for XYZ has factored in maximum interest rate, and XYZ is concerned that prior to the rollover date, rates may rise above this rate. Yet the XYZ elects to take out a swaption if the interest rates are raised above the agreed swap rate when the refinancing is due, then XYZ would proceed with the swap. If the interest rate on the rollover date below the swap rate, then they would not proceed with the swap, and then they instead of that they borrow at the prevailing interest rate. Next, strike date. The strike date is the date when you must exercise or waive your right to enter into the interest rate swap. Swaption cost. The cost of a swaption is also known as the premium. The premium for a swaption depends on the structure of the swap you require, and in particular the fixed interest rate of the swap when compared to the current market interest rates. For example, if the current market rates are 6%, you would pay more for a swaption at 7% than a swaption at 8.5%. The premium on a swaption also depends on the rollover frequency and how you make your premium payments. The next concept is caps. A cap is also called as ceiling is a call option on an interest rate. An example of its application would be a borrower going long or paying a premium to buy a cap and receiving a cash payments from the cap seller when the reference interest rates exceeds the cap strike rate. The payments are designed to offset the interest rate increases on a floating rate loan. So the cap is it is a risk management tool that provides protection against increasing interest rate, maintaining the ability to participate in favorable rate movements. So it is an agreement between the buyer and financial institutions such as a bank. The here the receiver uh, bank to receive a compensation if the reference rate moves beyond an agreed level known as strike rate. If the actual interest rate exceeds the strike rate, then the seller pays the difference between the strike and the interest rate multiplied by the notional principal. This option will cap or place an upper limit on the holder's interest expense. The interest rate cap is actually a series of component options or caplets for each period. The cap agreement exists. A caplet is designed to provide a hedge against the rise in the benchmark interest rate, such as the London Interbank Offered Rate for a stated period. For example, if the pre-period cap is 1% and current interest rate is 7%, then new adjusted interest rate cannot go below 6% or higher than 8%. Next one is advantages and disadvantages of caps. Major advantages of caps are that the buyer limits his potential loss to the premium paid but retains the right to benefit from the favorable rate movements. The borrower buying a cap limits exposure to rising interest rates while retaining the potential to benefit from the falling rates. An upper limit is therefore placed on the borrowing cost. Caps are highly flexible and versatile in that notional amount, and the strike rates and expiry dates can be structured in a way that can provide tailor-made benefit solution for the clients. Caps are also highly suited for hedging contingent future commitments. Major advantages of caps are that the buyer limits his potential loss to the premium paid but retains the right to benefit from the favorable rate movements. Interest rate options products are highly geared instruments, and for a relatively small outlay of capital, purchaser can make a considerable profits. At the same time, a seller with a decay strategy in mind that where he would like the option value to decay over time so that it can be bought back cheaper at a later stage or even expire worthless, can make a profit amounting to the option premium without having to make a capital outlay. The disadvantages of caps are that the premium is a non-refundable cost which is paid upfront by the buyer, and the negative impact of the immediate cash outflow. Caps can theoretically lose all their value that the premium paid if they expire as out the money or start to approach their expiry dates. In addition, there are highly potential losses for the writers, that is seller of option type interest rate derivatives, if market movements are contrary to the market expectations. Also, it need to keep in mind that the bid or offer spread on a most option type interest rate derivatives products are quite wide. So, the caps, it is an agreement between the buyers and the financial institutions such as banks to receive the compensation if the reference rates are moves beyond an agreed level known as the strike rate. So it is an risk management tool that provides the protection against the again increasing interest rate. Thank you.